He gave the apostles the new commandment. The new commandment was love one another as I have loved you. This is how all will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. So this is a crucial moment for the apostles to begin to understand that he is leaving them and that he is leaving behind this command. He's saying to them, I want you to demonstrate your love for one another. This is how others will know you are my disciples. So this is an important command, and we're going to be talking more about this for future projects and assignments. So please keep this in mind. Another thing that happened on this night, which is also very important, is he predicted the betrayal of Judas and the denial by Peter. Okay, please write those down. He predicted the betrayal of Judas and the denial of Peter, or Peter denied him. Okay, and please move along. After the Last Supper, Jesus went to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray with his disciples. I told you the story about how we get the Eucharistic adoration from this particular moment of praying with Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. Gethsemane, Gethsemane. And this is where Jesus was praying so intensely that he began to sweat blood. And this is also where Jesus said 3 times in 3 different moments to the Father, if it is your will, please remove this cup from me, but I want to do your will. So may your will be done. He's pretty much surrendering his human will to the Father's will. And after this prayer took place, he found his apostles sleeping. He went back to pray. He found his apostles sleeping. Again, this happened 3 times. And after this, some moments passed, and Judas then approaches Jesus. And he arrives, greeting him with a kiss. So this is your the next blank you need to fill. He greets Jesus with a kiss. Write that down. Jesus was accused by Caiaphas, the high priest, Caiphas. Caiaphas was the high priest, and he was accusing him of blasphemy. Please write that down, blasphemy. Blasphemy. This is referring to God in a disrespectful way. Remember, they were accusing him of saying he was God, and they didn't really believe he was God. So this is what the accusation was, the initial accusation. And then he was sent to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. So at first, his gut, was to release Jesus because he could not find a crime in him. But he left the decision in the hands of the people. He let the crowd decide. He didn't want to make a decision. So the crowd decided to free the criminal and murderer, Barabbas, Barabas. And instead of that criminal and that murderer being charged, he was released. And then Jesus was then sentenced to be crucified. And his final charge at that time was he was charged for treason. And that led to the event of the crucifixion. Now, crucifixion was a common practice for criminals. So this is now moving into the 14 stations of the cross, which you all looked at last week. That was your lesson.